What's up, everybody? It's your girl, vibing with Ned, and I'm back again with another lit recap reaction video to Loving Marriage Huntsville episode 3. So let's get straight off into this. Melanie and Nell are playing uh tennis. It appears that they are playing tennis. Melanie has no time for small talk. She wants to know why Miss Fletcher didn't come to her podcast now. Miss Fletcher tried to lie and say it was because she it was because the tickets were sold out. Melanie clearly not, you know, she ain't with that. Sent she said she told her that she could have called her, asked if she had tickets, left because if a person really wanted to support their friend, knowing that the tickets were sold out, they would usually give a call and to their friend and ask to see if they have extra tickets. Maybe someone could have made it make someone someone couldn't make it. She could have had tickets on the side. You never know. See, if you can still attend without a ticket, because if you really wanted to go, Melanie would have made sure you were there to support her. All you had to do was reach out, be, but you didn't. See, that's the thing. You know, I don't know if Melanie have her own sisters, brothers, and I think does have a brother. The brother that we seen on the first episode. I've been seeing him, but I haven't seen any sisters. Besides that, I hadn't seen any cousins or anything. Just her mom and her brother. I've seen them on the show, but I've never seen any sisters. So I don't think she has sisters. I think it's just her and her brother. But my thing is, if you have a friend. And see, my best friend, I just told my best friend, I said, I don't care what you do. Cause we don't stay too far from each other. But I just told my friend, there is no way that you are missing my 49th birthday. I just told her that. If you miss my 49th, I don't listen. We stay too far. We don't stay too far away from each other. You can come down the road and kick it with me for a few hours. You and my best friend, my other best friend. Y'all better show up. And y'all better come showing out. I don't want to hear no if ands buts about it. Y'all come out. I don't care if y'all stay but an hour or two. Come out. Have some fun with me. Don't be just talking about, well, we sit on the phone and we talk all the time. No. No. Because I don't want my friends coming to my, knock on wood. My friend, oh, it's me. Oh, I miss my friend. No, don't do that. Don't, because I've asked plenty of people several times to show up for things that you asked them to show up for. If you don't show up, why would you show up at somebody's, if you ain't seen them in years and years and years, why would you come up? But if you've been in their life and you've been coming to their stuff, why would you? It's the same thing. Why would you not show up? And she should have showed up for her friend. I tell my friends all the time, listen, y'all know I can't get to y'all, so why don't y'all get me to y'all? Y'all know I don't have a car. Y'all know I don't drive. Get me to y'all. Come get me so I can get to y'all. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having something and you know that it requires RSVP or tickets or something like that, yo, hit my phone. It's no excuses. I only got a few friends. If it requires tickets or me telling you, hey, this person is on the VIP list, yo, let her in. If you my family, you already got an out in, in out. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason for you not to show up. If you're a friend, you're supposed to show up, period. Not unless y'all are embroiled in a sister friend battle or something. But other than that, you supposed to show up. Janelle knew better than what she did. She going through her own things instead of just saying, "Sis, I'm really going through something myself." With my own family, because I believe that's what it is. Nell is going through something with her daughter, stepdaughters, something like that. Nell's husband's child said she was a side chick. Well, we finna get off into it. So okay, and she said you there to support her. To support her, all you had to do was reach out, but you didn't. Why? Because you didn't want to go. So you didn't want to go. You didn't. She didn't want to go. So now it brings us up. So now they bring up the harassment, communications, the DV, and Martell's assault. So Melanie explains to her that when Martell initially sent her the revenge corn threat, she had no intentions of going to the popo. It wasn't until the side chick, Claude, uh, yeah, it wasn't until the side chick lady say she got her hands on the recording and that her sister had seen the video. So Martell sent the uh recording his baby mama and to his baby mama and blurred out his pen in attempt to hide his identity. Him and the lady concocted a plan to release an intimate video of Martell and his then wife Melanie to prove that Melanie was with another man and had an affair during the marriage. So Melanie handled business like a woman and went down to the popo and filed a warrant. Martell's arrest. So now they discussing Lexi. Uh, so now they starting to discuss Lexi. Okay, this is where they start discussing Lexi Fletcher. Uh, that is Chris's daughter. She went and she did an interview with the blogger where she told the blogger that Nell was the side chick. Said that Chris was married when they started dating, but she did not know that he was married. And then she went on to say that Chris and his wife then were separated and going through a divorce. Now, I believe Chris may have told Miss Fletcher that they were going through a divorce, but even though that that man was married but separated, but that by definition, Miss Fletcher, you were his side chick. You were his side chick, and even when you found out he was married, you continued to still date him. Hence, why you're married, while y'all married till this day, while y'all are married to this day, what's interesting is that Chris Fletcher was cheating on his wife with Nell. And then Nell married him, and then Chris cheated. Chris Fletcher ended up cheating on Nell. Now, if he's cheating with you, honey, he will cheat on you again. He will cheat on you again. Definition: you were a side chick. Well, you were just that. The term side chick is not subjective. It is what it is. So Stormy meets then, yeah, 'cause I do agree. We try to tell people, that You know, you're not a side piece, but you really are. She knew she was. You knew that he was married. You after you found out he was married, you continued to date him. He was still even though he was separated, you still we don't want to consider ourselves being there, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Uh, and then that Stormy meets up with the other friend. She's gorgeous. Her name is Latricia. Latricia. And but I already sense some messiness and me too. Yo, yo, Latricia got a little messiness in her, y'all. The drama, she got some drama and some childishness with her. And how is Stormy always friends with women who had romantic dealings with Martell? Lord have mercy. Y'all, when I heard that this woman used to mess around with Martell. Destiny, why do you continuously bring these girls around? See, you and Martell, y'all were friends, but why do you bring these girls around and mess around with Melanie? That's why Melanie don't want to fool with y'all. Y'all'll never be friends. She no more because you keep bringing these girls on these shows that have to do with her ex, and you bring these girls on these shows, and they show they ex with this woman, and she end up being above them, and it's ridiculous. They are no when they come on these shows, they begin to be no shows, and you still hear their names, and you be like, "Oh my God, not another chick that he know." Come on, like how many times have we been through this whole? That's why I say I got it. Y'all haven't heard my stories, so when I get ready to tell y'all my stories, y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God, yeah, there's some craziness out here." Like I don't. If I'm your friend and you know my ex and you bring one of his exes around me, I'm finna fire your ass up. Period. I'm gonna fire you up. You're my friend. Why do you bring these exes around that my ex used to mess with? I'm going to clock that T when you do it. Period. You know, Destiny, you gotta stop bringing these women around that mess with your homeboy, and then knowing that his ex wife, his children's mother is on the same show that you own. Like, I'm not getting it. So so she was unsure of the relationship that she and Stormy has. Girl, girl, you a grown woman. She don't ask you to be She don't ask you to be her best friend. She never asked you to be her best friend. Honey, she wants a personal trainer. If you're not able to establish a business relationship with her, then in Houston we have a problem. So Stormy tells her that Leticia's wife Marceau, she's talking about Marceau. Leticia's wife Marcel is the one that caused friction between them two. And she's right because Marcel could not stay out of the lady's business. So Destiny, whatever this is you and T should have going on, you and should have going on. Enjoy while that lasts because trust you and me, Marcel will definitely interfere in that. Maybe not because Marcel doesn't like T. Uh, Marcel doesn't like Marcel really doesn't he doesn't like Mel. So he ain't gonna want Mel to be around. But Destiny, he don't care. He don't care. But Moses and Destiny is unstable. She's not Moses' Destiny is unstable. She's not really a threat. to Marceau, like Melanie, he doesn't want her around a strong woman. That's what I was just about to say. He don't want her around a strong woman, um, that will encourage her to do better and do better. Hence why he never wanted Tisha to too close to Melanie. And when did Destiny and Tisha become this whole big thing, this friendship? I've been clocking that tea too. Close. When did y'all get that what I'm saying? When did they get so close? Like I've been clocking that tea. Everyone who has had beef with Melanie, they're starting to befriend each other. They stay woke. So Latricia is talking to her boyfriend Ken. He has a nice body. That man is fine. He is fine. They both are gymaholics. The scene was kind of awkward. You can clearly see they are not used to. Yeah, they ain't used to being in front of the camera. I didn't think we needed no new cast members neither. Don't we didn't need any new people. Added and she tells him she met with Stormy and asked her input in training Tisha because she was concerned about the drama. Yeah, I don't believe she was concerned about that. You seem a little messy and you seem like you all about drama, but we'll see. You can leave that door open, Al, so she can come back in here. Oh no, she came back here. I didn't see it. She's so dark on it. So okay. Uh, so her boyfriend tells her that he's not judge nobody and that she wouldn't engage with the person talking about that person, which is yeah, exactly what she did with Stormy. Stormy did not fall for the bait because Tisha was hoping. I'm sorry, Latricia was hoping that Stormy was going to drop some tea. Stormy ain't never gonna listen. Stormy is not gonna drop tea. I'm telling y'all now. She just looking for the opportunity. Uh, Instead of Stormy talking down on Tisha, she told Latricia to get to know him. Tisha herself now knows Ken says she does like Martell and that Martell is funny. That he say yeah he Ken say he like Martell because Martell funny. And Marcel all of them is funny. They really like them. Uh, See how long this lasts. We'll see. Yeah, you got one more time. It's stanky with me because I'm. We'll see how long he likes. Yeah, excuse me. Latricia and I Ken. She seems a little messy, but her man seemed to be the voice of reason. I'm looking forward to seeing more of them on on the show. I want to see more of them too. Uh, a show. So Melanie meets up with the Scots duo, Tisha and Kimmy, Tisha and Melanie again about Martell. They talk about Martell's arrest and she wanted some clarity on the charges. So Melanie suggests Tisha ask her wife Marcel because it was him that put out the statement is in support of Martell with Tisha with uh H or what are they getting closer? Why the hell are they getting closer? Now with Tisha and Melanie getting closer, I can already tell Marco would interfere. That means Marcel. You know Marcel gonna interfere. with that. He does not want that woman nowhere near Melody in the scenes with Kimmy Tisha for the first time. They understand why they understand why Melanie filed why Melanie found the war filed the warrant. Tisha was being extra supportive in the scene, extra thing, and Tisha thinks there is no hope for Martell, like he's beyond reproach, and that's because his mama. Wow. Okay. Mm. Tisha thinks there is no hope for Martell, like he's beyond reproach, and that's because his mama hasn't set his ass down and told him about himself, and the people around him enable his behavior. So Melanie asked Tisha about going back out in the work field because at one point Tisha did express to Melanie that she wanted to go back out in the workforce. Now we already know that Marcel was not happy with her return. Turning to work, returning to work. That's because he's an asshole. So she makes she makes up an excuse about being too busy and wants to make sure she's there for the kids. Yeah, yeah, I ain't buying it. She really would want to work if he allowed her to. And I'm saying allowed because I don't feel like a man allows you to do anything, but for her, she feels like her man allows her to work, and that's the way I'm putting it because he's such an alpha. He's the alpha male in the house. But I just be wanting to say, Tisha, baby, it's the 21st, 22nd century, baby, we working. We are we are working women. We unite. Get a job. Do you, boo? You are the you are the you are the glue to that man's uh glue gun. You hold the shit together. You doing everything that you supposed to do. And you still creating stuff. So it's not like you don't have your own endeavors. You can do you and still be happy and be in a relationship with your husband. Please, yeah, stop doing that to yourself. Won't let he won't let her do anything. What what's that about? He was not supportive of you going back out in the workforce. Melanie is a single mom. She's back out in the workforce. She's making things happen, and Tisha, like, what girl? You have your husband to back you up. Melanie is a single mother. If she can go back out there in the workforce, if you really wanted to go back out there to the workforce, you couldn't you couldn't you could not blame business. Don't blame it on business. The fact is Martell doesn't want you. Um Marceau doesn't want her to do that. Martell doesn't want you to to do to doesn't want her to do that. And ask Tisha and Kimmy why they didn't show up to and Melanie asked Tisha and Kimmy why they didn't show up at the podcast. Why they didn't show up at the podcast. Uh Tisha and Kimmy why they didn't show up to the podcast. Tisha said she didn't get a formal invite and didn't want to risk getting put out again. Yeah, Mel, you did kind of put her, you did get Melanie been put her out of the last event. She did tell her, she said, you gotta go. I ain't dealing with that. Mel don't play when it comes to her events, and she don't want no drama. She is not finna do that. She ain't finna pull no punches. She putting your ass out of her event. That's how I am this time. When I have my birthday party, guys, y'all gonna see it because I'm gonna upload it on on my account, my YouTube account. When I have my birthday party, it's a lot of people that I feel like they definitely getting left out for a reason. I don't want you at my event if I feel like you're gonna be get, messing up my party, messing up my vibe. I don't want you there. I don't want you nowhere around me because it just gets so bad. It's just bad energy, you know. And sometimes when people come to your events, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act their age. You know, they want to always show their ass. And I don't got time for people showing their ass because I don't want to have to show my ass neither. uh, she was, she said, she said I was escorted out by security at the last request of Melanie. I get why Tisha said, I get why she said that too. I don't want to be escorted out of nobody's public event. That's not good. That's how you can't come nowhere. That's saying I can't come nowhere where you is. So you think I'm just that messy that I'm coming to start stuff at your event and you gotta put the security on me? No, security. Don't call security on me. Security. um but yeah, that Tisha is saying, but honey, how the hell can you get out uh how can you get put out of a public event? I honestly didn't expect Tisha to show up anyway. I didn't know that her and Mel were on good terms, but Kimmy is one that I figured would have showed up to support. Uh, but Kimmy made it clear. She said she didn't show up because the 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 melomaniacs and she said they've been mean to her. Now you have the millimeters and then you have the melomaniacs. See, I consider myself a millimeter because I love Melanie. She just, yeah. I'm not finna go off into the deep end. You got those melomaniacs. They come for them people, the other castmates, especially if they not doing Melanie right. So yeah, they be up in there. I be looking at them maniacs. Them maniacs ain't no joke, man. They get knee deep in that butt about Melanie. I be like, yo, these people don't be playing. They call everybody out on their ish. They do not care. They mow you down with their mouths if they can. Uh, so just to come, spirits of uh, the sweet spirit of supportive of her, but some are they are very money, and the millimeters, honey, they reckless, over the top reckless. Yeah, they are, and but the supporters at the podcast were the millimeters. The Melomaniacs, they were not even to be in the building. And they nothing to worry about. Trust and believe them. The Melometers will check your ass, but they're not like the Melomaniacs who will show up to show and throw acid in your face. Oh, okay. See, I ain't never know that they was doing that. Or something like that. Those millimeters. They are forced to be reckoned with. Yeah, I've seen them in the comments. On Instagram, they go in. Con. Uh, and they will come for you about Melanie and her business. Don't do it, baby. When she did that podcast for those millimeters and those millimaniacs, they went in on her products. She was like, "Y'all give me a minute. I'm resting. I got everybody's order. I'm gonna get the orders out." And they was like, "You need to come on because we helping you." Yeah, baby. Let me build my fan base like that, baby. Uh, and they're no, and there's no different than the bar. They're no different than the bars, the beehives, the Navy, the Rihanna's Navy, Riri's Navy, baby. Those are those millimeters are like the bees, the beehives, the beyond the beehives, the even Cardi, even Nicki's fan base, baby, them is some big fan bases. But Mel got her fan base is awesome, man, cause they take care of her. Kimmy was told by Miss Storm, your by your man Sonny, that your energy at Mel's podcast was negative, and Mel explains to her that the crowd wasn't feeling Sonny because of how she swiped Moses being the producer, and then you know this lady considering you her friend, and you went behind her back and stated and started sleeping with someone she's known for 15 years, someone she loved, someone she thought that loved her back. But anyway, I think that there was the C, the code of conduct that was broken with Sonny and Moses. And I know that Sonny is getting the brunt of the backlash, but honey, it also needs to be directed towards Moses as he was the pursuer. And this is right. That's right. He was pursuing Sonny. But then as a friend, I get holding him accountable. Yeah, hold that man accountable. But as a friend, you was wrong. I'm gonna hold your ass accountable too. I'm supposed to, as my friend, you disappointed me. As my friend, you went behind my back, slept with my man, and you kept sleeping with him. You kept messing around with him. Even when you was telling me, instead of you backing off and saying, "Let me see, let me tell him." See this, yeah, we got to get mad and put the man in the right in his rightful place, cause he was wrong, and have him hold him accountable. Yeah, but I'm holding the homegirl accountable too. I'm holding her accountable as well as him. Him more so, but her, she gonna get half of her. Yeah, she gonna get half. And I wouldn't even say half. I would say give him 60% of it. Cause 40% of it is on her. Cause she could have stopped some of it. She definitely could have stopped a lot of it. She definitely could have stopped. She didn't. Uh so yeah, she's been getting the brunt of it, but I stand by fact that Sonny was considered to be her friend. Moses, you are wrong too. You should have told her from jump when you guys started dating. So that is the end of that's the end of my review, guys. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, this right here is starting to get heated up. And when I tell y'all it's starting to get heated up, uh, it's heated up. I want to see what's gonna happen next. So y'all, recap 4 is coming for episode 4. So let's get right into the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that post notification bell so that when I upload, you know that I've done so. Till next time, peace, y'all.